Alright guys, I'm going to show you in this video why the Los Angeles Clippers beat the Phoenix Suns. The NBA is a joke of a league, guys. It really is. So at one point LA was up by 39 points, but they only won by 4 because the game finished 113-109. It's funny how LA gets you 4 in the purest cipher. So the Pope was a big part of my code, and he became the Pope in 2013. And at one point, the Clippers were leading 2013. The game was in Los Angeles. LA's dialing code is 213. We just had Super Bowl 56, which was played in LA and won by the LA Rams, and it was played on February the 13th, 213. Now, please explain this to me, the people who keep telling me that the NBA is not rigged. How did the Phoenix Suns get 9 points in the second quarter and then 48 in the fourth quarter? Somebody please explain that. Somebody please explain how an NBA team can score 9 points in 12 minutes. The league's a disgrace. It's an absolute joke. So this was my pre-code. I said I'm leaning Clippers to beat the Suns at -120. Today is 4/6. April the 6th, and we're told Derek Chauvin killed 46-year-old George Floyd. I've shown you now in multiple videos that so many of these NBA rituals are connected to George Floyd, Derek Chauvin, to the Pope, to Tom Brady. The list goes on, and I'm going to show you here another example of that. So 46 is a massive number. We currently have Biden as the 46th president, don't we? But check this out with the gematria of 46. Clippers gets you 46. Phoenix gets you 46. Catholic gets you 46. Tom Brady gets you 46. It's why I keep saying LeBron James is going to retire 4 and 6 in NBA Finals. So 46 is clearly a big number. So like I said, Tom Brady gets you 46. Tom Brady was selected 199th pick, guys, in the 6th round of the 2000 draft. 199 is the 46 prime. Tom Brady retired 46 days after the Pope's recent birthday. Pope Francis born 1217. 1217, the 199th prime. Brady, the 199th pick, who's massively synced up with Pope Francis. And like I said, 199 is the 46 prime. Now check out these 319s. This was a huge part of my code. So the Phoenix Suns, they dropped to 31-9 away, like 319. Tom Brady won Super Bowl 55, 31-9 with the Bucks by defeating the Kansas City Chiefs, guys. 31-9. 319. Brady retired 319 days before the Pope's upcoming birthday. 319. And then we have Derek Chauvin, who supposedly killed George Floyd, and he was born 319. And Derek Chauvin is currently 46 years old. Like we're told, Chauvin killed George Floyd at age 46, and we know 46 is a big Catholic number. It's why JFK, the first Catholic president, was supposedly assassinated at age 46. Joe Biden is the 46th president. His son Beau Biden died at 46. At least that's what they tell us. So those 319s, undeniable. So in this game between the Clippers and the Suns, there was an LA franchise involved, the LA Clippers. Kobe retired, guys, in 2016. 2016 is the 63rd triangular number. The Phoenix Suns stayed on 63 season wins. And what's interesting, guys, is they got their 63rd season win by beating the LA Lakers. By beating the Lakers, guys. What an absolute joke. An absolute joke. And now the Lakers, they're out of playoff contention. They can't make the playoffs. And who knocked the Lakers out of the playoffs last season? The Phoenix Suns. The Phoenix Suns. The Suns stayed on 143 wins. against the Clippers, and Kobe was born on 8/23, August the 23rd. 823 is the 143rd prime. This stuff's not by accident, guys. The Clippers got their 101st win versus the Suns. 101 is the 26th prime. Phoenix gets you 26. Suns gets you 26. Bryant gets you 26. We're told Kobe Bryant and Gianna Bryant died on the 26th day of 2020. It's 26 letters in the alphabet, guys. It's interesting how God gets you 26 also. And if we go here and we check out the score, you'll see that the Clippers got 26 points in the first quarter and 26 points in the fourth quarter. What an absolute disgrace, eh? What a disgrace. But there's more, guys. 44-year-old Ty Lue, who's the head coach of the Clippers, he guided the Clippers to a season record of 40-40. The Clippers are now 40-40, like 44. How old is Tom Brady, guys? He's 44 years old. Look here for another 26. How the Clippers stayed on 26 losses in the conference. They got their 24th win in the conference, Kobe Bryant's number. An absolute joke, guys. Clippers got their 23rd home win. 83 is the 23rd prime. Tom Brady, born on 8/3, is about to play his 23rd season in the NFL. Where he can possibly become 8-3 in Super Bowls, because he's currently 7-3. The guy who became 7-3 in the 21st year of the 21st century. And 73 is the 21st prime. And he announced his retirement, guys, on 2/1. On the 32nd day of the year. And there's 32 teams in the NFL. And there's 32 rays in the Society of Jesus' logo. He retired on a day, leaving 333 days left in the year. And 3 times 3 times 3 gets you 27. And he won Super Bowl 55 on 2/7. Of course, he's since come out of retirement, guys, which I'll discuss now. So Brady, he came out of retirement 40 days after he announced his retirement. This was the Suns' 40th road game of the season. Okay? It's just an absolute joke, guys. It really is. Brady came out of retirement 40 days after he announced his retirement, and the Clippers are now 40-40 for the season. In what was the Suns' 40th road game of the season. Now you'll see why gematria is so important. This Clippers game was clearly connected to Tom Brady, wasn't it? Clearly. Clippers, guys. Clippers gets you 98, 118, 46. Tom Brady gets you 98, 118, and 46. Just undeniable. Guys, I'm 9 out of 10 this month with my codes. 9 out of 10. 90% by doing codes like this. So Brady was born on the 215th day of the year, and the Clippers coach got his 215th regular season win in his career. And Brady was born in 77, and the Suns coach got his 77th regular season loss with the Suns. And I'm just going to show you this, because I connect everything. Look at this Brady ritual. I've just talked about how this guy's connected to the Pope and how he's connected to number 46. Tom Brady buys Bored Ape 3667 for 133 ETH, which is 460,000 US dollars. 46, guys. Look at this 113. Brady won Super Bowl 53, 13-3. Okay? Pope Francis became the Pope on 13-3, the 13th of March. It's interesting, guys, that the word football gets you 133. Brady born on 8-3, the GOAT in the NFL. Brady, who's played in 10 Super Bowls, football gets you 29, and 29 is the 10th prime. Brady won number 10 at college. What a joke. Also, football gets you 43. Brady won Super Bowl 55 at age 43. The oldest quarterback to ever win the Super Bowl. So all these 46s, guys, which I said, Tom Brady equals 46, Catholic equals 46. Brady was drafted 199th pick, the 46th prime. He retired 46 days after the Pope's birthday. Can you see how sacred this knowledge is? Later today, guys, if I have time, I'm going to finally be presenting my WWE video to show you just how satanic the industry is. It's unbelievably satanic, like off the charts satanic. So I'm going to keep doing this, guys. I'm going to keep revealing this deception. I'm going to keep waking people up. And I know I'm going to keep having haters, but videos like this, guys, is going to shut them up. Simple as that. All right, guys, much love. Take care, and thank you for supporting my work.